This program is sponsored by Nevalliance. To be a sponsor of one of our segments, send us an email at info@nevalliance.com. Have you been thinking about that new business and you have not been able to get started? Hi guys, I'm Dr. Neva Alexander, the owner of Nevalliance, a company that helps small to medium business-sized companies to get started. I have a superb kit for individuals who want to get started, and in that kit you will have the formation of your business, the EIN number, the business plan, the license if necessary for your type of business, the support you need, the branding, all included in that kit. Below you'll find the link to my website that you can get started today. Don't delay on creating a life legacy for you. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Neva Alexander with Nevalliance. Today I have a marketing expert with me, Jillian Weston. Jillian Weston, and your company is Jillian Circus. Am I correct?
Yep, that's me.
Hi, Jillian.
Hi.
Yes, so tell us about yourself. Tell us about yourself, Jillian.
Sure. I'm Jillian Weston, Jillian Circus. I started an online marketing company in 2013 when I was just 23 years old. And now we've grown to work with thousands of different business owners, typically in like the small to mid-sized business space on social media, web design, SEO, content development, and everything in between.
Okay, so one thing I come across, Jillian, a lot of small businesses, I don't think they realize how important marketing is, or maybe they know how important it is, but really don't want to spend on it because they think it's expensive. But can you share why you believe marketing is important to a company?
Yeah, I mean, marketing is essential to every company, any company. You have to be out there. You have to be in front of people. Everyone has competition. So the competition is out there. They are in front of people, and they're grabbing the people that are looking or that are noticing every day. So if you're not part of that discussion, if you're not on Facebook in the groups, if you're not on doing search engine optimization, if you don't have a website, you don't even stand a chance to gain that competition or to gain that customer. So you absolutely have to be in front of people on a daily basis.
Okay, so one thing with business owners, it's just small, but business owners, like we expect results right away. I'm guilty of that. It's like I want to see, okay, if I hire someone, results is going to be happening right now. So when can one expect to see, the efforts to see an increase in revenue?
Sure. So that is one of the biggest misconceptions, is that online marketing is magic. It is a less expensive way to market to the same number of people, but you either spend money or you spend time. So if you give me a lot of money up front, I can get you in front of a lot of people right away and get you a return very quickly. If you have a smaller budget, which most of the business owners that I work with do, it just takes time. So and then we have to put the budget into the right places. So there's a lot that goes into it that people don't realize. And the first step is really understanding what your goals are, what you're trying to achieve, who you're looking to reach, and then you have to develop the right content. One of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make is they just jump right into marketing without actually developing the right photos, the right videos, having a content plan. And that content development can take a month to 2 months just within itself, if not more. So if you're planning on marketing something, for example, the holidays, and you start doing that in November or December, you don't have the time to really get the right content and do it the right way. So it's really about forward thinking, and it's about a process. First you make sure you have that right content and that content is speaking to the right people. Then you want to test the content. Then you want to make sure that you have a website that really represents who you are, that's friendly for people to look at, that actually sells what you're doing. It's not just a website with like information just on there, thrown on there. It's something that actually intrigues the person that is looking for your service. Then you want to make sure your social media is there, that you're interacting with your audience in real time. You're talking to them. You're in their world, they're in your world. And then your search engine optimization is just that like little cherry on the cake where, you know, that's a part where when people are searching, they're finding you. So everything has a purpose, and that all of those processes take time.
Okay. Now, you know, that when it comes to small business, small and medium sized, they're scared to spend. And when they put a budget out, you know, they want to make sure they hire the right marketing company. So the questions, you know, that go in their head, like, how would I know this marketing company is effective for me? Now, I know that you never had to hire a marketer because you are the expert, but if you had to give advice to, you know, business owners to say, hey, look at these qualities to know that marketing company is effective, what would you say to them?
So I would say first, you want to make sure that the company is actually looking at your goals and who your target market is and speaking to match those goals. So you want to make sure that that they know what those are and that they're not just selling you whatever one product or one solution they happen to have. You also want to look for a company that has multiple solutions, and because no business is the same, no two businesses are the same. So if they only have one solution, that means that they're giving the same solution to everybody, which doesn't work. So you want to make sure that one, they have multiple solutions. Two, that they're giving you the solution to your actual problem and for your business that matches what you need. Three, you do want to look at the return. You know, if I can get you 70 real calls a month, you know, what is that actually worth to you? How many of those can you actually close? And then how much money will you actually make when you close those? If you're closing, you know, let's say you close 30 leads a month and you only make $3,000, but you're spending $10,000 on getting 3,000, like that doesn't make sense. So you also have to make sure that the return is there if you're going to go with hard numbers, or you just want to understand that marketing is one of those things that's for branding purposes. It's for brand recognition. It's to be part of a community. And then your focus is no longer on the hard numbers, and it's more about the recognition, the engagement, the views, the popularity. So again, you really have to understand somebody's purpose and why they're doing this and what the goal is, and what that exchange would be. So all of these are conversations that you should be having with the person that you're speaking to, and they should be able to answer those questions.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for that. Now, you know, again, price is always a concern for anyone to hire, as I mentioned before. So how do you calculate price for your service and services? Because I know it's more than one pretty much package that you have. Yeah.
So price, I mean, it's so funny. I call this industry the Wild West because like we're not regulated yet. You know, anybody can pick up a computer and say that they do social media, and they could, and they might be very effective at it. And anyone can pick up a computer and learn how to make a website and start making them for people. So pricing is one of these things in my industry that is subjective, and different people price in very different ways. Personally, our company, the way that we price is the amount of time that that our team has to spend on their account. And then if we have to purchase anything for them. So there are certain programs that cost money that we use. In that case, of course, we would have to get the money for those programs. And then I have to pay my staff to actually work on this account. So I have to make sure that I can pay my staff plus a little bit extra, of course, to keep my lights on and, you know, everything else. So the way that I price is time plus whatever I have to pay for if I have to pay for something. So time plus product, plus I do have to put a little extra for, you know, my lights, salaries, all that type of stuff. All the extras that a company comes with. So that's how I price, but different companies price in different ways.
All right, so you're trying to say you're not a one-man team, you actually have a team working with you there.
Correct. Yes. I have 4 full-time marketing managers, an office manager, an SEO specialist, a web design specialist, and I have several content developers, from bloggers to photographers, videographers, graphic designers, etc., all across the board, animators. So we can create all kinds of really cool stuff.
Excellent. So, what are tips that you have for small businesses in reference to effective marketing?
Small effective marketing. Definitely I know so many people are afraid of social media. They're afraid to take that step and be public. I think it's I think that they're nervous that maybe they're not going to look good, or someone's going to make fun of them, or like that, or that they're going to fail, that they're going to put this business out there and it's not going to succeed. And then everyone they know knows that they have a business that failed. And I want to tell them, like, get your Facebook up and running, interact on it, at least interact on those groups in Facebook, like go into them, interact with them, go onto Instagram, interact on Instagram, and absolutely send out email marketing campaigns. Those are so important. I can't tell you how important they are to send out those email or text blasts on like at least a weekly basis or bi-weekly, and really stay in touch with these people. So many people, they get a client or they talk to somebody and then they never talk to them again. They never hear from them again. Email marketing is just the easiest way to stay in touch with all of these people. Just saying happy birthday to people on Facebook is like such an easy way to just stay in touch once a year, like just a little drop. Even going on LinkedIn and network on LinkedIn, go on LinkedIn and type in the type of professional you're looking to reach and connect with them and start a conversation with them. Just all these little things that you can do will make a big difference in the long run. And it does take some time, but you can do it in your pajamas when you're watching TV. So, and schedule everything in advance. So it's fine.
Well, thank you so much. And, I know you're an extremely busy schedule, but you took time out to carve out to speak with me and to the audience, right? So thank you so much. And
Thank you.
How have you reached?
Jillian Circus. You can find me if you search Facebook, Instagram, Jillian Circus, everywhere. www.jilliancircus.com, Jillian@jilliancircus.com. Everything, everything Jillian Circus. Google it. I promise. For some reason, nobody else stole that name. I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Until
so
next
much.
time. Bye-bye.
So good seeing you.